Good morning, Tubo. So here I am again, and this time around I'm going to be having a look at all the perks and the stats and everything that you can unlock in Fallout 4. If you haven't already seen it, I did put a video up a couple of days ago regarding Fallout 4 and how I'm going to actually be playing it through for all of you. So if you haven't yet seen that video, go back, have a look. I'll put a link somewhere around, right down here somewhere. Have a look at that video. There's actually a straw poll on there as well, so you can go on there, you can actually vote to see if you want me to go melee, with guns, with explosives, or any other thing that you can think of. Just type it in there and I will play through exactly how the majority of people want me to play through. At the minute, it's looking like it's going to be a melee playthrough, which is going to be interesting when I start coming up against Deathclaws and everything, but I've kind of accepted a challenge from Men Who Stare at Games, or Sam at Men Who Stare at Games, that I want to be meleeing Deathclaws by Christmas. That is the aim of this playthrough, which I think is going to be doable. To be honest, I think I'm going to get around to being able to do that. So what I've actually come across the last couple of days is a perk builder and stat changer and all the rest of it for Fallout, so you can actually start looking at what you can build up in your character, how you can build your character and all the rest of it. So jumping into it, we've got the usual special stats. So you've got your strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility and luck. It's all the same as Fallout 3, and they actually give you a really good description on the bottom right there of exactly what does what. So you put in 21 points overall into all of these skills. Now all the perks and everything, there's 70 perks in the game with 275 different perk ranks, which is a lot of perks. Now each perk is actually tied to a common statistic, so I'm just going to put a load of points into how I think I'm going to build my character. So I'm going to need quite high strength and endurance, but I'm also looking at having a few points in luck. I want to try and get to 4 in luck, because that's when the mysterious stranger unlocks, so I want to obviously be having his help. And then intelligence, I'm probably going to put 3 in, just so I'm getting a bit more experience so I can level up a bit quicker. Strength obviously is going around smacking things as hard as you can. Perception is having a bit of a 6%, increasing your weapon accuracy is not really too needed for melee, to be honest. Endurance is how much damage you can take. Charisma is how well you talk to people, so that's quite an important one, especially when you're trying to barter with people, persuade people to do stuff. I may actually put an extra point in that and take one out of... should I? No, I think I'll probably go... This is probably how I'll go, to be honest. Intelligence increases the amount of experience points that you can earn doing, killing anything, or just doing general things, finding stuff. Agility is all about your action points in the VATs and your ability to sneak. Luck kind of has a role in everything, to be honest. It can play a role in the amount of damage that you damage stuff. Your chance of finding items, it's got a bit of a role in everything, to be honest. So jumping from that, so that's all the stats that I'm going to be using. So that's my 21 points used, and it's kind of a... I've tried to keep it rounded as I can, but obviously I've got to, for a melee character, I've got to be putting strength and endurance first, so obviously they get quite a few points in there. So going into your perk chart, so these are all the different perks here. So as you can see, they're actually broken down into how many points you need in that statistic. So you've got your strength, you've got your perception, your endurance, intelligence, agility, no, special, I mean, I've never had a special, yeah, intelligence, agility, luck, there's your charisma there. So each of these pretty little icons, as you can see, every time that you go over it, actually puts a description down the bottom here. So you can kind of just start building up your character, really. When you go up a level each time, then you can put another point into one of these perks. Obviously, the better the perk is, the more it's going to benefit you. better perks are obviously right down at the bottom with the higher level of the stat. So I have a strength 7 and perception 7, so I'll be looking at the steady aim, which I'm not going to be needing at all, so I can put perks or perk points straight into my strong back, which is strength 6, which I'm going to have to say, like, definitely this is definitely one to pick up as soon as you can, because this allows you to carry a lot more stuff. So this is definitely one to pick up. So I'd be putting points into this one as soon as I can. Obviously, as you can see there, as I'm putting points into it, not only does it require a certain amount of that stat, it also requires a certain level, but the leveling is unlimited in this game, so you will be having a lot of points to dish out. So I'd be having strong back, and then I'd be looking at putting a lot of different points into all the endurance perks, because these are the perks that are actually going to let you live longer. They're going to let you make sure that you're not getting irradiated, that you're not getting poisoned from stuff that you're eating. So all these are going to be having a lot of points dished into them, especially ones like the ones that give you more maximum health, because they've just got to be had. To be honest, they've just got to be had. But obviously I can then build up all the way down into rank 7 of these as well. Looking over at the luck, I'm going to just jump these ones for the minute, but looking over at the luck, this is the Mysterious Stranger. This is why I want to put 4 points into luck, because this is definitely one to grab. Every time you go into VATS, sometimes a Mysterious Stranger will turn up and he'll just absolutely just decimate everything. That's what seemed to happen in, I think it was New Vegas anyway. Literally, he'll turn up and shoot the shite out of everything. So this is going to be a massive help to me as a melee character. Now, I know I'm kind of breaking the rules a little bit because he's using the gun, but it's not me using the gun, so I think it's quite fair, to be honest. Especially when I'm running around and I'm trying to melee Deathclaws with a baseball bat, I would be quite happy to have a Mysterious Stranger turn up and just take a couple pot shots at them, to be honest. So this is only going to massively help me. But I'm going to be looking at putting points into a few of these as well, because like I said, these are the skills that allow you to find more stuff, so more bottle caps, more crafting items, just generally more items. They also increase, this one here gives you 5% more damage, which is going to be a massive help. However you play through the game, that's going to be a massive help. Intelligence, I'm going to be putting a lot of points into these as well, because there's a couple of crafting ones in here, but they're also the hacking ones as well, so you can actually hack into computer terminals and all that kind of stuff. Agility, it's not so much to me, because this is more about guns and sneaking and managing to just stay hidden and everything. I may actually take a point out of agility and put it somewhere else, thinking about it. I may actually put it into charisma, because I would like to play the game either with Dogmeat or by myself. So if I'm playing it by myself, then obviously this perk here, which I'm currently on with charisma at the minute, the Lone Wanderer perk, is a massive benefit if you're playing without a companion. So I'm going to maybe be putting points into that one as well. But I'm not going to go through all of the perks for you, because I'd like you to come on and experience it for yourself anyway. It's a really good read, and it's really actually useful to see what kind of things you can build up towards, what kind of stat or how many stats you need in certain different stats, or how many points you need in different stats, so you can start unlocking all of these different perks. Have a good read through, make sure you know what you're getting, because obviously when Fallout hits on November 10th or Tuesday, you want to be rocking and you want to be ready and you want to be jumping straight into the game and going. That's my aim anyway. So I'm gonna be having a good read through all of this, and I'll be making sure that I pick my top perks that I'm going to be aiming for first, and then the rest I can build over time. But like I said, if you haven't seen the other video I've put out, then go back and check that out. Vote in the straw poll for me, that would be fantastic of you. Just lets me know how you want to see me play through the game. If you haven't already subscribed as well, if you could subscribe, that would also be fantastic of you, because then you'll actually be kept up to date of when I put out the playthroughs starting from Tuesday. There's going to be quite a few going out, and hopefully it's going to stay melee, so it's going to be quite an interesting playthrough, I have to say. The link for all of this stuff, So the stats and then all the perk page I'll put down in the description below for you as well, so you can have a good read through, good playthrough with it as well, see what you need to unlock certain perks. But thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. We are so close now. We're only, what is it, 5 days away, 4 days away from Fallout. We're so close. Just keep holding on. Just keep holding on, guys. We're almost there. It's not going to be long. I'm so looking forward to this game. It's just literally, I love the Fallout games, but I kind of, over the last year, just kind of put it to one side. But now it's so close, I can just feel this thing just taking my life away. I swear I'm just going to be sat on this game for ages, absolutely ages. So come and join me in the adventure. It's going to be a fun one, melee and deathclaws on Christmas Day. If I get to the point, I will be putting a video up of that on Christmas Day, just to make sure that I've beaten Sam's challenge. But that's it really for this one. Like I said, come and have a playthrough. I'll leave the link in the description below for you. But thanks for watching, guys. As always, I will see you in the next one.